Today I'm going to be showing you 3 of my simple go-to meals, so stick around. Hi, Debbie Chu here, and welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, I'm a plant-based RN and I follow the Starch Solution. The Starch Solution is a program that was developed by Dr. John McDougall, and on his program I was able to lose those last 15 pounds. On my channel you're going to find quick and easy whole food plant-based recipes, so if that sounds good to you, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because I do post a video every Tuesday and Saturday. And for more plant-based content, you can follow me on Instagram at ChewOnVegan. And if you're new to this way of eating, or maybe you just need some more support, I started a Facebook group, and there you will find like-minded people, recipes, inspiration, and best of all, support. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletter. It comes out every other month, and in my newsletter I discuss different topics. Some are from a nursing perspective. You'll find recipes, tips, and tricks. And if you're still not convinced that a plant-based diet is right for you, I created a quick little e-guide that explains the benefits of a plant-based diet. So as I said in the intro, I'm going to be showing you 3 of my simple go-to recipes. As you've probably figured out by now, I love simple recipes. I work a lot of hours at the hospital. I work a lot of hours doing my YouTube channel. So I'm very busy and I want my meals to be quick and easy, and of course, low fat, healthy, no oil, and because I have celiacs, they need to be gluten-free. Sometimes that can be a tall order. I have created such simple and easy recipes, anyone can do it. I'm going to be showing you a instant oatmeal recipe, ready in minutes, delicious. I'm also going to be showing you one of my easiest go-to meals, some veggies and potato. Couldn't be easier. And then the last recipe is going to be kind of a ramen stir-fry kind of thing that's, again, very simple. So let's get started. So for my go-to oatmeal here, and I will eat this for first meal of the day, second meal of the day, it doesn't matter. This is how I put together this oatmeal when I'm pressed for time. It's really easy. It's going to go into the microwave. I'm starting with my gluten-free rolled oats, and I'm going to use 3/4 cup. Sometimes I use a half a cup, sometimes I use a cup. It just depends on how hungry I am. Today I'm going 3/4 cup. And then I'm going to add a half a cup of riced cauliflower. This is the frozen cauliflower, so it's already been cooked. If you want to use the fresh rice cauliflower, just steam it for a few minutes and you can use it that way. So that's going to go in as well. And then you always put in double the water of whatever amount of oats you put in. So I'm putting in 1.5 cups of water. Then you just want to give these a nice stir. Now this is going to go in the microwave for 2 minutes. Then I'm going to take it out, stir it, and let it go for another 30 seconds or a minute. So once it comes out of the microwave, you're going to give it a nice little stir, and you can see that riced cauliflower just really makes it creamy. It's really good. Okay. Now these are the few things I like to add. I'm going to add in some ground flaxseed. Oh, about a tablespoon, and I just sprinkle it on. This is going to give you some of those really good omegas, some good fats that you want in your diet. These are the healthy fats. Then I'm going to add a generous amount of cinnamon because I love cinnamon, and cinnamon has a lot of good health benefits. So don't be shy on the cinnamon. And then I like to stir it in a bit just so it gets incorporated through all of the oatmeal. But if you just want to leave it on top, you can do that too. Then I just like to add some fruit. So I add some blueberries. And for some sweetness, I like to add a ripe banana, and this one's really nice and ripe. The browner they are, you know, the sweeter they are. So I'm going to just use about a half. And then of course I want some more cinnamon because I love my cinnamon. And there you go. Now if I don't eat all of this oatmeal, I will save it, what I don't eat, and I'll eat it later for a snack or if I get hungry again. I'm also gonna have some cantaloupe with it as well. Cantaloupes are really good right now. And with the cauliflower, you've got your veggies in there. You've got some really good fruit. The blueberries, great antioxidants. The banana, potassium. And then you've got the flaxseed for the good fats. So really a really healthy, delicious bowl for you. Now for my next little go-to meal, this is something that I make quite regularly when I get home from work, because usually I'm working late. I get home, I'm tired, I'm really hungry, and I want something quick and easy, and I can always count on this one. So I have a pre-baked or pre-steamed Yukon Gold potato. I'll just heat this up, and then I have several bags of these in my freezer. I have mixed vegetables. I've got this California medley. I get these at Aldi's. They're 89 cents a bag. If you eat this entire bag, it's 100 calories, and I usually do. This you can steam right in the bag. Now, if you're not comfortable with that, take it out of the bag, put it in your steamer. I do that sometimes, but today I'm gonna steam it in the bag. You need to steam it for about 5-6 minutes, and then I'll show you how I top everything off. So while the veggies are cooking, I'll show you how I like to do my potato. I just cut it in half. And I just like to kind of fluff it up a little bit. And what I like to put on my veggies is I love this Mexican Fiesta seasoning. And then I like extra smoked paprika. A little bit of salt. A little bit of nutritional yeast, just a little bit. And that's it for the potato. All right, let's go grab those veggies. Then I'm gonna dump this whole bag in my plate. And I will spice these the same way. And there you go, quick, easy lunch or dinner or even breakfast. And low calorie density, this is great for weight loss. Perfect 50-50 plate. You've got all these great non-starchy vegetables. You've got your starch here, and it's just really tasty. If you want a little bit more, you could add a little bit of the sweet chili sauce on here or a little bit of the cheese sauce. But I just love the flavors of the potatoes and all the veggies. They just really are so delicious. So to make our quick little ramen bowl, and this dish is in between ramen and a stir fry. So it's kind of in between. Anyway, I've got about 8 mushrooms I've sliced up and some nice sweet onion here. I'm just gonna saute these over on the stove, and then I will show you the rest of the veggies that we're going to put in and just let them cook for just a few minutes. So while the onions and mushrooms are cooking, we're gonna cut up our other veggies. I've got some bok choy here. And this is baby bok choy, and I just use kind of one little head. I've got some red and green pepper. This recipe takes a little bit more work, really not much. I do this on a weeknight. It doesn't really take that much time. And then we'll cut up a carrot. All right, let's go over to the stove and finish this up. So our mushrooms and onions have cooked down nicely. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of my garlic and ginger stir fry. Add a little touch of water and stir it around. Now we'll throw in the rest of our veggies. So turn up your heat a little bit so we get the pan pretty hot. And then we're just gonna let this cook for about 3 minutes. And you wanna stir it every once in a while. Make sure nothing is sticking. If it is, add a little bit more water. After 3 minutes, I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of coconut aminos. And we're gonna let this cook for another couple minutes. We're at a medium-high flame. Now we're gonna add a couple cups, maybe 2.5 cups of veggie broth. This is a garlic base, garlic stock. Okay, and we're gonna bring this up to a boil. So I've got 2 blocks of these ramen noodles. These are just rice noodles, and I just broke each one in half. And we'll just immerse those and let them cook. This will take maybe 3 minutes or so. So we're just gonna let these go. And then you just kind of break them up as they start cooking. So here's our finished ramen. And then along with the cooked veggies, I like to add some raw veggies. I've got some corn that I just had last night for dinner, so this is cooked. But I like to put some corn on there. And then I've got some sugar snap peas, which I just cut in thirds. I like the different textures of the cooked veggies. And then I've got some red cabbage that I just shredded up, and this is just for color. I think it just looks pretty. And then I've got some microgreens that I like to pop on top. So let's give this a taste. All right, so we're all done. Looks beautiful. I love the contrast of the raw veggies with the cooked veggies. And it's kind of in between a ramen and a stir fry. Add more broth if you want it more ramen-like. There's more broth in the pan for sure. So let's give this a taste. That broth is divine, so good. And you know, use whatever veggies you have in the house and you can make this exact same dish. It doesn't have to be exactly like I made. And this is a great option for weight loss. It's low calorie density, and that's what you want. You want a big plate of food for not a lot of calories, so you feel full and satisfied, but you're not gonna gain weight. And so many nutrients in this dish and fiber, it's perfect. So I hope you try this recipe and all the recipes that you saw here today. And if you've made it this far in the video today, please comment with ramen, and that way I know you made it to the end of the video, and I really appreciate it. And make sure you check out everything in the description box. A lot of good information in there, links to a lot of good stuff. And as always, all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet. And what you put on your plate determines your fate and your weight. Until next time, thank you. Today I'm gonna be, what is with my hair? Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. So I hope you, and if you've made it this far in the video, please comment with ramen,